From the beginning of time, man has always had a pursuit of the best quality of life possible. That quality of life is not possible without resources. The form of resources we have accumulated has changed over time from cowrie shells, state-controlled money, precious metals, real estate, and stocks and bonds. Over the past 100 years, the world has been dominated by the US dollar and its reserves. But everything that has a beginning also has an end. A new financial revolution is upon us with the emergence of a digital economy. The way we earn, spend, and accumulate resources is fundamentally changing. A new asset has appeared that the wealthy have overlooked. Bitcoin has become the best performing asset of the past decade by far. With only 21 million ever in existence, there are more millionaires and billionaires in the world today than there are Bitcoin. Just by holding 0.25 Bitcoin today will put you in the top 1% asset holders in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. If you had invested $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2013, today it will be worth more than $15 million. Bitcoin billionaire Raoul Pal says, Bitcoin's performance is so dominant and so all-encompassing that it is going to suck in every single asset narrative dry and spit it out. Never before in my career have I seen a trade so dominant that holding any other assets makes almost no sense. This is not an industry you can afford to ignore. If you want to remain in business, then you must adapt. Are you offering services in Bitcoin? Are you accepting payments with digital currencies? Have you adopted blockchain technology? Blockbuster Video at one point was the most dominant video service in the world. They had the opportunity to be part of Netflix, but they ignored the changing technology. Where is Blockbuster today? Where will you be tomorrow? All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Early Morning Crypto Talk. This is Saturday. Is this the first Saturday of the new year? First official? But this is a new Saturday. Hope you guys had a good Friday and getting ready to enjoy your weekend. I promise you we'll keep this short and sweet. I've got a lot to do today, a lot of broadcasts. I'm also doing a special late night crypto talk tonight, but tonight's topic is going to be, what is ILCA? That is my new brand, my new company, Ivy League Crypto Academy. So we're going to be talking about that in more detail tonight, and I'm going to be giving out the links publicly for the 5-day challenge that will begin on the 24th that weekend. So welcome, everybody. This is an exciting time. We have had a lot happening in the crypto space this week, so we're going to cover that as well. So go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. And as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share suggestion, and it is up to you to make an informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So let me share screen here and we'll get started. But first, you recognize some of you guys. I see Celine Davis. Good morning. Fularunso. Good afternoon for you out there in Nigeria. Faye Harris from Temecula, California. Daniel Dudd. Daniel sent me an article that I'm going to read. I only saw the headline. I thought it was hilarious, but I didn't even think of this concept for virtual reality. Normally we think of virtual reality with us, but what if you do virtual reality with animals? Marty DeCasa from Colorado. Herschel Crow, good morning. And Herschel, I'm going to be sending you a link right after this crypto talk because you are a panelist. Shauna Ross, Charlotte, North Carolina. Deborah Coulter from Colorado. Sue Williams from Utah. Diane Ashton from South Carolina. Melissa from the UK. James Jones, good morning. Lois from Ontario, Canada. Frank from Texas. Good morning, good morning. Okay, let's share screen. Gina Muhammad, Philadelphia. All right, I didn't have a chance to get these all set up. So let's get these set up. So let's see what the market is doing this morning. Okay, it is still above 2 trillion, but down 1.2% over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance has risen a bit to 37.9%. Ethereum is at 18.1%. So the market, it hit the bottom new resistance line at 40, about 40,000. It didn't go below 40,000. Or if it did, it was brief. We're back up to 41,000 right now, up 1.3% in the last 24 hours. So we hit we flatline here. We'll see if it continues and can come back up, or if it's still going to come down some more. Bitcoin is still down 10% in the last 7 days. Ethereum is down 14%. Binance Coin's down 12%. Solana's down 15%. Cardano's down 7%. Ripple's down 8% over the last week. The Solana 5.5. Avalanche is down 4%. Cosmos is down 14%, but still up 13% in the last 7 days. Let's see, Algorand. All right, so let's look at best performers. Frax share is up 7.6%. Frax share. Dash is up 6.8%. Convex Finance 6.4%. AV 6.1%. Solana 5.5%. Internet Computer 4.4%. Wow, that's up 29% over the week. Celsius Network 4%. Sushi 4%. Pancake Swap. Clayton. Cello. So the question is this a soft cat bounce or a flat basketball bounce? And will it continue to slide down more? I cannot predict. We shall see. Worst performers. Cosmos down almost 15%. Phantom 11.7%. So interesting. The other day, these two were the top. While everything was in the red, these guys were in the green. So we've seen a little bit of reversal here. Osmosis is down 9.7%. Helium is down 8.5%. Thorchain 5.1%. Loopring, Leo Token, Hedera, Avalanche, Kusama, Monero, Decentraland's down 4%. The graph. All right, let's take a look at the secondary portfolio. I still think it's going to be in the red, but we shall see. Okay, let's pull this up. Yeah, still in the red, down $300 over the last 24 hours. Now, what coins are they performing? We have 25 coins in this portfolio. Solana is up by 5. That's the only green. Audio is barely up 0.3. Axie Infinity 0.3 green. Cardano 0.15 green. Theta Fuel up 1. Dogecoin barely up. All the rest are all red. Okay, let me check out the Metaverse Portfolio with Makara. Okay, that's home. So this one went down 19% over the last 24 hours. So that one's down by 800. See that? And they added a new token to this basket for the Metaverse basket, they added, which one was that? Audio, which I find very interesting. They added audio to this basket. Audius. So they have Decentraland, Engine, Audius, Sandbox, and Axie Infinity. All right. Then we can check out the meme tokens. Better, up 1.6%. Saitama, down 8. Wakanda, up 0.52%. What I'm really looking at is their holders. And it is increasing now. They're up to 109,000 on this one. In green, no numbers for the 24 hours, but it's still above one penny. 1.2 cents. Okay. Now, first news up. Daniel sent this over to me. Past your eyes, farmer gives his cows virtual reality goggles so they think they are outside and produce more milk. This is fascinating and frightening at the same time. Why do I say that? Because imagine the possibilities of using this type of technology. You know, when you really start to let your imagination go wild. Imagine, and I think there've been some movies like this, if they use this stuff for like prison, where they put you in a box, hook you up to machines that just keep you alive and put goggles on your head and in your brain, and you living out some other reality. Or what was that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that movie back in the 80s about Mars, and he didn't know what was real and what was not again? Oh man, I'm looking right at it. All I could think of, because I was a kid, I saw that there was a woman in the movie with 3 boobs. That's the first thing I remember with that one. But anyways, you're in a situation where you don't know what's real and what's not. See, the thing about, and this goes back to when I did the talk about The Secret. Total Recall, thank you, Dion, and Dennis. Total Recall. Total Recall was like the first version, like The Matrix. But can you just imagine that I was doing the talk about The Secret, and your brain, you can trick it. The brain does not understand negative. It does not understand positive. The brain doesn't have eyes to be aware. It only knows what you input to it, what you program it to do, what you tell it. It's responding to your physiology, your body, your emotions, how you feel at any given time. And it is shooting off that vibration into the universe like a magnet, and you attract that back. So you putting on virtual reality goggles, have you guys ever done that before? Have you put on the Oculus goggles? I have them. Only problem is it gives me a headache if I have them on for more than 30 minutes. But that was years ago. I don't know if the technology has advanced anymore since now. But I'm going to have to try that, the Oculus too. But have you ever done that? When I first got those goggles, my aunt Pumpkin, I put them on her, right? And there's a roller coaster game, and I sat her down in the chair, and she's with the goggles on, and it's complete immersive. And so she's sitting there, and it starts to move, and when it starts to go up, she goes like this. She's looking up. And then when it reaches the top, and it went down almost like at a 90-degree angle straight down, she was like this. She's like, ah! And she goes down, her whole body's tensing up. And when it turns, she actually does this. She's in the chair. The chair's not moving anywhere. But she goes like this. And then my brother, to mess with her, went behind her on the chair and started moving and shaking it while she's doing it. But the thing is, when he did that, she didn't realize that he was really doing it until he was doing it really hard, because in the game, the thing was shaking on her. I put it on my grandma. Oh yeah. Then there was a point where it jumps the track and there's no track there. She nearly, and as it's falling, she slides, like melts out of her chair straight to the floor. It was the funniest thing. My grandma, she was 93, I think, at the time. 93, 94. And she had the love for space. You know, she just thought it was fascinating. My grandma was born in 1923. So she was there before there were ever rockets going up to space. And when we had the space race mission and the moon mission, she was fascinated by that. So I said, Grandma, you know, put these things on. And it was a program that took you through a flight of our universe, our solar system, from the sun to Pluto. And it's like real. You're not in a spaceship or anything. It's like you're just flying around. And she was sitting above the earth and she was looking at the earth. And I already did the program, so I knew what was to come up. And I said, Grandma, I said, turn around, turn your head to the right. And she turned this way and the sun was right there. And she saw, and she went like this. Oh my. And she loved it. And then she was able to fly by Halley's Comet. And to her, that was the coolest thing. Full immersion. Your body does not know that you're not actually there. That's the sensory you're giving your brain. So imagine these cows. The cows don't know that they're not actually outside, but that's what's is feeding their brain. Therefore, their body reacts to it. So the way we socialize with each other is going to go on a whole nother level. I've seen a lot of movies where they, like human interaction, a man and a woman getting physical with each other without actually being physical. They got the freaking headset on or whatever. But your brain makes it real. Your brain believes this is real. Am I making sense here? This type of technology is amazing and scary at the same time. So a farmer has fitted his cooped up cows with virtual reality goggles to make them think they are outside in summer pastures. Izet Kochek has tried out the headsets on 2 of his cattle after a study suggested the pleasant scenes make the cows happier and produce more milk. What if this type of stuff is used for torture? Do you know the military, they're not allowed to torture, but they use other measures like sensory deprivation. They put the big glasses on your face and the headphones so you can't hear and you can't see. And over time, you lose all sense of reality, perception. You don't know if it's nighttime or if it's daytime. What if they were able to use this stuff in interrogation type moves? So you're not seeing outside summer pastures. You're still seeing hell on earth. Wow. He told the Sun the method had produced some good results, with output increasing from 22 liters to 27 liters a day. Izet, a cattle farmer from Aksaray, Turkey, said, they are watching a green pasture and it gives them an emotional boost. They are less stressed. Look at this. That's very smart, though, by the way. Now they'll create headsets specifically for cows, so you don't have to have two Oculus on their head. Photos from this cow shed show one of the bovines sporting the goggles while happily munching on grass. Commentators online have compared the images to scenes from the classic sci-fi movie The Matrix. The headsets were developed with vets and first tested on a farm in Moscow. Developed with the vets, okay. Farmers worked with the developers, vets, and consultants at the Krasnogorsk farm near Moscow to beam the cattle a simulation of a summer field. The study revealed reduced anxiety and improved overall emotional mood in the herd, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Food in Moscow. I could see these things being used for therapy. Therapy sessions. Like for me, I use music to change my mood, or whenever I want to get hype, I got my hype music. I got my I'm a 90s hip hop kid. I got hype music that gets me going. Whenever I'm in creative mode, like for example, right now I'm currently writing new courses. I'm playing either Baroque classical music in the background. No TV, no anything, just that music playing, and I'm in my zone. It makes my brain, vibrate at a certain frequency. And I'm in the zone right then. My Baroque classical music. When I'm walking in the mornings, when I'm doing my 3 to 5 mile walks, I'm listening to, I call it the sounds of nature, the universe, because I like to, when I'm out before the sun is up, and I got an app on my phone that's stargazing, and I can see, where the stars are, where the planets are, stuff like that. Real calm. I call it like my walk with God. And that changes your physiology, how you feel. So if you're getting stressed or whatever, you can calm yourself down. The applications of this is mind-boggling. The hardware was developed by taking a human VR headset and molding it to the specifications of the animal's head. IT specialists then tweaked the color palette in the software to make it more suitable to the animal's unique vision. Though not colorblind, cows can't see red or green and only perceive dull shades of yellow and blue. The Ministry of Agriculture referred to Dutch and Scottish research findings that environmental conditions have a significant impact on cow health and, as a consequence, the quality and quantity of milk produced. Izet, who has also previously played his 180 animals classical music to relax them, added that he plans to buy 10 more headsets. That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Daniel. All right, let's go back to see if anything's happening in the crypto world that we can check. Whale says some Bitcoin and crypto traders will likely be punished as top investors update outlook. Why will they be punished? Just because they use that word, I'm curious. This Ethereum competitor could more than double its price coming in the month. Okay, who is that? Solana? Whale splurges $36 million on Ethereum-based altcoin. Okay, what altcoin? Trader who called Bitcoin's 2018 collapse warns Bitcoin has once again violated its parabolic advance. Okay, we'll start with that one. Peter Brandt. I respect him. Longtime analyst and trader Peter Brandt says Bitcoin has broken out of its parabolic advance. After taking steep price dives on Wednesday and Thursday, Bitcoin is trading at 41,000 at time of writing, down more than 17% from where it was priced 1 month ago. Tweets Brandt, I saw the violation of the parabolic advance and commented on it in real time to members of Bitcoin Live in real time. But in hindsight, I might not have taken the event seriously enough. We'll see. See, this was the projected path. And he says, oops, no, we're not going that way. And he came right back down here. The analyst is known for calling the start of the previous bear market, which began in early 2018, and has previously noted on Twitter that parabolic advance violations generally lead to more than 80% declines in value. Such a decrease would take Bitcoin all the way down to the $8,000 range. $8,000. Now, let's not get crazy now. Is that possible? 8,000? I don't think so. I mean, the lowest I was willing to go was 25. 8,000? The veteran trader also pushed back against a comment from Jeff Ross, the CEO of investment firm Vailshire Capital. Ross says on Twitter that long-term Bitcoin holders might have additional opportunities to buy cheap Bitcoin in the coming months. Brent, however, warns Bitcoin traders that he follows the sacred trading rule of never adding to a losing trade. I don't follow that. I buy the dip. I remember in 1980 people saying the same thing about silver after it topped at $50. It then sank to a low of $3.65 and did not start back up for 24 years. This ain't silver. Not saying Bitcoin is the same, but a sacred trading rule I have used is to never add to a losing trade. Hey, that's a strategy. I don't believe in that strategy in crypto. And the last 12 years has proven my point. I'm always going to buy the dip. I'm not going to sell. And I don't call it a losing trade. I'm calling it just a drop in value. I'm not going to sell, but I'm definitely going to add to it. All right. So I disagree with that statement, but this is curious. Now it's got me really thinking. Bitcoin drops all the way down to 8,000. Okay. Whale says some Bitcoin and crypto traders will likely be punished as top investors update outlook on Bitcoin. Forecasts on the future of Bitcoin and the crypto markets are pouring in from top investors as Bitcoin hovers below 42K. A popular pseudonymous whale and trader who goes by the name Light says he believes Bitcoin has reached a bottom and traders who sell at current levels are making a mistake. I agree. If you sell, you're making a huge mistake. People really are capitulating into one of the most stacked bids I've ever seen and into key support. Emotional will be punished shortly, I think. You got to take emotions out of this. The whale also points to a historic level of support for Bitcoin to highlight his case that Bitcoin may have reached a floor. Well, they said the same thing when it hit 50,000. It may have reached a floor. Don't really like to speak in deterministic terms, but if you sold here, I think you just sold the bottom. Kyle Davies, the co-founder of crypto investment firm 3 Arrows Capital, shares the same sentiment. I have meditated for 3 weeks. No Twitter, only prayer. I have seen the future. Who? Kyle Davies, co-founder of crypto investment firm 3 Arrows Capital. He's meditating on this? I have meditated for 3 weeks. No Twitter, only prayer. I have seen the future. And it does not include Bitcoin dying. Rise like a phoenix from the ashes. The Bitcoin bottom is in. That's a funny statement. Fellow 3 Arrows Capital founder Zhu Su is also bullish. If you're selling Bitcoin at 2x previous all-time highs over 4 years, just go back to underperforming SPX every year and leave the rest of us in peace. And after warning Bitcoin could go as low as 38,000, crypto investment guru Mike Novogratz is sending out a simple message. We entered the buy zone. Yeah. We entered the buy zone. Of course, not all analysts are calling for a turnaround. After accurately forecasting the start of the Bitcoin bear market back in 2018, veteran trader Peter Brandt warns Bitcoin has just violated its parabolic trend, although he's not making a firm prediction on what's coming next. Yeah, okay, so it could go to 8,000, but I'm not going to predict that. That's what Peter Brandt's talking about. All right, next. This Ethereum competitor could more than double its price in the coming months, according to Coin Bureau. And you're right, Salim. Everyone's predicting, and while everyone's predicting, I fall back on my core. Hold my positions. In other words, do nothing and consider buying. That's my core foundation whenever I'm not sure on what's about to take place. I play the long game. The host of popular crypto channel Coin Bureau is exploring if veteran altcoin Tezos has what it takes to recapture previous all-time highs during the current bull run. In a new video, the analyst known as Guy tells his 1.84 million YouTube subscribers that Ethereum competitors' built-in adaptability is key to its long-term prospects. Tezos is one of the few cryptocurrencies that has been explicitly designed to evolve so that it may not only survive, but thrive. Tezos is on track to become one of the top cryptocurrencies. Tezos was first proposed in 2014 and native token XTZ launched in 2018. According to the project website, Tezos values both design and governance as keys to ensuring success. Tezos is an open source platform that addresses key barriers facing blockchain adoption for assets and applications backed by a global community of validators, researchers, and builders. By design, Tezos embraces long-term upgradability, open participation, collaboration, and smart contract safety. The Coin Bureau host notes that the price of XTZ still remains undervalued after 3 years, especially in relation to how Bitcoin and Ethereum have done over the same period of time. XTZ hasn't performed all that well compared to most other cryptocurrencies, only up about 10x. If ICO, initial coin offering participants, had held onto their Bitcoin and Ethereum instead, they'd be up almost 20x. It's safe to say that the Tezos Foundation is aware of the store of value properties of Bitcoin, but put simply, it's likely the Tezos Foundation is getting a substantial amount of money from sales of XTZ, whether from initial allocation, from staking, and delegation rewards, or both. The supposed selling by these and other entities, such as institutional investors, is probably why XTZ's price has been suppressed since the start, with few exceptions. Guy goes on to mention several significant corporate partnerships which have given XTC's price a boost, including with game developer Ubisoft last April and Red Bull's Formula One racing team in May. The music-focused NFT marketplace, one of, was built on Tezos and raised over $60 million in capital last year. The YouTube host concludes his XTZ analysis with a price prediction. As poor as XTZ's price action has been, there's no denying that its institutional partnerships are pretty impressive. These partnerships, as well as Tezos' continued upgrades and new dApps, are starting to create some serious demand for XTZ. This can clearly be seen in the positive price trend it's been in since the previous bear market. If this momentum keeps up, I wager we could see XTZ retest its previous all-time high of $10 before the bull market is over. At time of writing, Tezos is down 4.76% to $4.26. It began at around $4.50 and surged to as high as $5.31 before sliding back on Wednesday. I do remember making some notes about Tezos, and if I recall, we do have this in our secondary portfolio. And I did have a goal to make this one of those tokens that's over 1,000 each. So I'm going to continue to stay with my plan with that. But if I have to choose, am I going to buy Tezos or Matic? I'm probably going to buy Matic first. All right. So all good there. And last up, whale splurges $36.5 million on Ethereum-based altcoin. Here's what the largest crypto investors on Earth are up to. Some of the world's largest Ethereum whales are gobbling up hundreds of millions of dollars worth of altcoins as the digital assets industry experiences a widespread pullback. According to whale surveying robot WhaleStats, Ethereum whales are currently accumulating Layer 2 Ethereum solution Polygon. Hey, didn't I just say Matic? If I had to choose between Tezos and Matic, I was going to buy Matic. crypto exchange FTX token, Oracle Network Chainlink, decentralized finance protocol AV, and non-fungible token marketplace Engine Coin. And Engine's in our Metaverse portfolio. The 557th largest crypto whale splurged just over 36.5 million on 1 million FTX tokens and 8.8 million on 4.2 million Matic tokens. The deep-pocketed investor also purchased 17,000 AV for 3.6 million and 61,000 Link for about 1.5 million. Whale Stats also found that the fourth-ranked largest Ethereum whale on the planet, known as Light, hauled in 624,000 ENJ, worth about 1.5 million at the time of writing. Another trend amongst whales found during the latest crypto market pullback is their purchasing of dollar-pegged stablecoins and gaming altcoins. According to a list compiled by Whale Stats, the top 10 purchased tokens by ETH whales in the last 24 hours are top altcoin ETH, stablecoins USD Coin, and Tether USDT, with Link, Matic, Wrap Bitcoin, Play to Earn gaming token Yield. Whoa, I haven't heard of this one. Yield Guild Games. Anybody heard of that one? Yield Guild Games. Crypto exchange MXC Foundation. I haven't heard of that one either. ENJ and gaming altcoin Gala. YGG. All right, so it's not even on the radar screen yet. This is something new. $4.52. 1 billion tokens max supply. All-time low was 5 months ago at 9 cents. All-time high at $11 2 months ago. This went from 96 cents. 96 cents to $11 in 3 months. What's it at right now? $4. So it's 58% down from its all-time high with 1 billion tokens. How high can this go? $100? Yield Guild Games. I'm going to make a note on this one. I might have found a diamond. Where's it being sold first? Crow already has it? Or they're just sponsored? I can check. Okay. YGG. Yeah. Yield Guild Games. Okay. I want to watch this. What's today's date? The 8th. Watch. Yield Guild Games. YGG. Current price $4.52. Okay. See what else we got here. The largest token quantities purchased by the whales were USDC and USDT, coming in at 77,000 to 64,000. So they were tethering, basically. All right, that is it for Crypto Talk. So what's happening today? We have a lot taking place today. First up is at an hour and 20 minutes from now is a WCL presentation. I have not logged into that because the price has gone up on that token, the IMC token. And I know I had somebody just bought $5,000 worth. So let me pull this up real quick. I have not really been monitoring this past week. So yeah, it is at 43 cents now as a discount. However, on the open market, where is it at? 47 cents. So you can still get it at a discount with WCL. It's 47 cents right now on the open market. WCL, you get it for 43 cents. And I got to tell you, a penny makes a difference. And I've got more than 50,000 tokens. Well, just on this account, 32,000 tokens. Do you know what that possibly could be worth? 32,000. I spent about, for this amount, I don't know, maybe 12, 13K. 32,000. Goes to $8. That's $256,000 worth. 32,000 goes to $50. That's 1.6 million. So I don't know why people are still sleeping on this, the IMC token. I am not missing out on that. That's a 7-figure deal that I'm looking at there. So we have this presentation that takes place at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, if you want to know, you just go to wclonthego.info, meetings, and every Saturday, and I will be speaking on this as well. They always have me up about 30 minutes in, so I'll be speaking, and the CEO will be speaking. So here's the link for that, wclonthego.info. Click on meeting menu and then meetings. Following that, I am doing an iLearning Crypto presentation at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. iLearning Crypto is ILC. Been going through a rebranding. This is going to be basically a launch month for it, and a big meeting taking place, presentation I'm doing next Thursday. So I'm actually still practicing because I'm using different slides this time. So that's going to happen at 2 p.m. and that will be streamed in their groups. The iLearning Crypto groups on Facebook, because I haven't figured out yet how to do StreamYard. And you know what? I'm not going to StreamYard. Will I StreamYard that? Yeah, I'm going to use StreamYard because I haven't figured out yet how to use StreamYard and the Zoom at the same time. I'll figure that out. And then tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, I will be doing a late night crypto talk, but the topic is going to be, what is ILCA? This is my company, my brand, the Ivy League Crypto Academy. We're going to talk about this. We're having a 5-day challenge coming up at the end of the month. That 5-day challenge is free to the community. It will only be streamed live in a specific Facebook group that you have to register for to get access to it. But we also have a VIP section. VIP section is for $97 for the VIP section, which is going to include like backstage pass, the ability to have one-on-one questions, the ability to get a workbook, because this is a whole process of crypto education. This has never been done before, and we've added an affiliate so that you guys can also make money if you share for others to get the VIP package for the 5-day challenge. You're going to earn a percentage. And guess what? We're not doing just one tier. We're not doing just 2 tiers. We're doing 3. You're going to earn 10% on your first tier. Anybody you share this with, and they got, not only if they're getting the VIP pack, but also I will be selling all of my crypto content through my own brand. Now, not through other companies, through my own brand. So you already know about Bitcoin 101, advanced crypto, how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. But I've got about 5 to 6 more topics, and we'll have 15 videos each, anywhere between 60 to another 100 videos that I will be creating, that will be going out to the market. That, yes, I'll be selling it on my own platform, but if you have an affiliate link And people that want crypto education, you share it. I'm putting 30% of all sales into the rewards plan for anybody that shares it. That's on, so 10% tier 1, 5% tier 2, and then 15% on tier 3 that you're able to have. So if you've got huge communities and networks, you'll definitely want to be able to take advantage of this, because there's going to be a lot of money you can make off that. And I will be giving out the links publicly tonight. The link to register for the 5-day challenge, and a link if you want to become an affiliate and share and earn from sharing with others. So as people always say, Brandon, we want to be able to, make some money. Remember, I had my 3-course crypto. The only hardest problem with that was the ability to add affiliate side to it. So once you got your crypto education, you wanted to share with others, it was a little bit difficult with the setup. So now I got those kinks worked out, 3 tiers with the Ivy League Crypto Academy. And we're going to talk about that later on tonight, the whole new branding for it. And, I'm excited about what is about to take place with this challenge. So we're going to go over this tonight. And with that, and look at this, total value, $997 that you're getting for free. So heavy marketing is going to be going out for this series. Probably not this first time around, but the next, because I'll be doing this once a month. The 5-day challenge to expose people to cryptocurrency for the very first time. So with that, thank you guys for being here. Oh yeah, before I give the links out publicly tonight, I said this before, I am not in competition with anybody. I'm not in competition with another company. I'm not in competition with network marketing firms. I'm not in competition with my own clients. I am not here to steal anybody's downline. This is not an MLM company. This is not a network marketing company. This is an educational platform that allows you to earn rewards for sharing with others of the educational product. You only earn if somebody makes a purchase. There's a physical product that you're buying. And I want to remain integrity, because I know there's a lot of people out there that say, Brandon, I've been wanting to work with you for a long time. I didn't meet you directly. Somebody else introduced you to me. I do not want you to go around the people, however you found me, whatever company it was, before you come to me asking for a link, go back to the person, whoever introduced you to me, and ask them if they have a link to any of this. If they say, I'm not down with Brandon anymore, and believe me, there are people that are like that. They don't want to have nothing to do with me. God bless them. I wish them the best. But check with them first, because I want to keep the community intact. I want you guys to make money off the work you've already been putting in. I used to be in that position. I know what that feels like. So I do not want to be a cause of that or any of that old stuff. So go back to whoever first, and then get a link from them. But tonight I am putting it out public, because this originally was not designed to be a whole affiliate program. This, like I said, this is not an MLM company. This is a service that I'm providing with my brand and my skill set for crypto education, doing Bitcoin boot camps and consultations and more training and more videos and things like that. That's what it was designed for. But then people kept saying, well, how can I make money with it, Brand? I still want to, I want to be a part of the education, but can we make any money? Yes. And at best, I thought I was only going to be able to do one tier referral. But I got a great marketing team. And they said, no, we're licensed. We can do 3. And it's already in place. So some of you guys have already gotten links, and you'll see that the tracking and everything is good. Everything is ready to go. So with that, I'll see you all tonight. It will be I'm using StreamYard again. It'll be streamed live on Facebook and YouTube. The links will be public, and then you might start seeing marketing next week out in the public, because it's not even designed for my own community, This is designed for brand new people who don't even know who I am, that want to learn about crypto and they don't know where to go. So that's why I hired the marketing firm. So with that, thank you guys for being here today and listening. We've got a lot to cover in 1 hour, the WCL presentation. And I've got a lot of work this month. I'm real excited. I'm nervous too. Anxiety, good nervousness. It's been a long time coming to get to this point. And if you ever want something done right, you end up got to do it yourself. So, all right, everybody, take care. I will see you all. If you hop on the WCL presentation, I will see you in 1 hour. Take care. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye. Imagine a world where everybody is connected. Imagine a world where somebody in Japan can do a transaction with somebody in the United States without high banking fees. Imagine a world no longer ruled by greedy corporate banks. There's going to come a time when we think of central banks in the same way we think about calling an operator to talk to a friend on the phone. This weird, annoying entity that came between us and the things we actually wanted. You aren't going to drown in fees anymore. You aren't going to borrow money from a bank. You aren't going to fight a half a dozen middlemen. It'll just be you and your money anywhere on earth. And once this happens, cryptocurrency could very well make the US dollar obsolete. Once people understand how easy this is and get used to it, the demand for legacy money controlled by a government and bank is going to plummet like a rock. Welcome to the world of cryptocurrency.